Okay.
Ghost strikes.
They have this teamwork where they can operate around these big maps and also utilize their individual skill. We're going to see Speedy and Reshies up top right there, where, you know, the sniper usually goes, but that's Reshi's territory. We're going to see these guys fly through and get these fancy kills. On the other end with Eunited, we're going to see great teamwork, great rotations, and just great overall gameplay.
Well, when it comes down to that,
I told you! I told you! Reshies is too nasty.
That's his territory, right? Actually picked up 2 quick kills. I was about to gas up Rezik a little bit before I could even do it. He fell super quickly. But those kills got it in quick succession for Ghost Gaming. And, you know, you want to see the pressure on their home hill right away. You want to see the pressure on United's home hill to try to push for that domination. Don't let anybody else get up to top as well. You know, keep it going. Let's see what can Ghost Gaming do. But they're going to have to back up and set up just a little bit. United is going to have some breathing room to push back and kind of get themselves set up as well. I'm
really excited for this matchup because we're looking at 2 teams that are facing each other. This is like a dominance thing because these teams are contenders. A lot of people are saying that both of these teams can, you know, they can dethrone Optic. They can pass Echo Fox in the top 2 rankings. And this is the type of game that I like to see because Reshi, household name now, one of the most explosive players in the game. We just see him play alongside Speedy against the likes of Shock and Rezik. I would like to see who will come out on top of this matchup.
Nah, I do agree with that as well. And you know, we'll see. You know, this is pretty much the 3rd best and 4th best teams now. You know, these who always go up against, you know, Optic and Echo in the finals at times.
Yeah.
And you know, so we're still curious to see how both these teams are performing, how they're getting ready for the stage. Tell him how you really feel, Crash.
And he's staying.
Another one.
He's staying.
Oh,
Crash, get the 3-piece.
Do it for the stream.
Do it for the vibe.
He ain't gonna do it. But good round by Eunited. Ghost Gaming, they got off to a hot start. But what was one of the main reasons in which why they couldn't close that round out?
I don't know. It's weird because Reshi's had the great 2-piece up top right at the beginning of the game. I know everything moved extremely fast. United, the thing that makes them so great is that even though they lost 2 in the beginning, their rotation, to me, best in the game.
Yeah.
So they can compensate for that in other areas of the map and actually work together to get the domination, and that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and after Rush, he's got those 2 quick double kills in succession. Once he pushed out, he needed to pretty much, you know, he didn't even really need to help too much with the fight down at the B hill because those guys was falling. Get a few shots in on them and just start rushing the home hill of United, and then we're going to start to funnel those players on top of the home hill and domination could possibly come through.
Blaze, this is where things are going to get hot. Ribs just put the torque bow in the Reshi's territory. So now we're going to see Reshi's and Speedies in the 2v2. And the winner of this is going to get the torque bow. You do not want to put the torque bow in the hands of Reshi's, Speedy, or anybody in the United States.
And I think one of the best torque bow players in this entire game is definitely Speedy.
Oh, yeah.
That's his weapon. One of the few in which can really be super dominant with it. But you're going to see those kills go in favor for Speedy. The torque bow goes down, and he's going to be the first one to get it, running right for it. So now, Ghost Gaming got those same 2 quick kills in succession in round number 1. Ooh, you gonna miss that? Okay.
That's supposed to be easy, baby.
Yeah, see, but the easiest shots are the hard ones, but they got those 2 quick kills in succession. Right. Let's see if they can translate this into a round win, because they lost the first round after they did the same exact thing. So Rushies, he gets those kills, he goes down low, he secures that B hill. You got your teammate Speedy over the top as well. So now at this point, United, they can't come in this direction, you know, especially with Speedy having his bow. They got to use these smokes properly. So let's see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this map because right here in the control room, you usually see the 2 best players on each team fight it out for control over the map. So we see Speedy and Reshi's going against, okay, Crash and Rezik. Lava, but the great kill on Speedy right there. But that fight basically determines map control because once you get that high ground, you're able to use support fire across the map for your whole team. Right now, we see Lava in a situation where he helps out Shock, they take out Reshi's, they take control of B. No, actually, going to help out their team on the other side of the map. Like I said, rotation comes into play. They're going for the domination.
I'm so mad. If I'm Speedy, I'm upset with how this round just ended up. Hold up. Let's see if United can actually come through this domination. You see the kills. Can they go in their favor? Shock managing to find another one. They're looking for this last player. He's going to be behind his box. They will get him tagged up. Shock staying alive. He's going to fall. His teammates with the Lancers on the back end. So Ghost Gaming will have some breathing room. But I'm mad at Speedy in that situation because those guys pretty much came up and fought you in a 1v2 for free.
Yeah.
When you had your teammates there as well. It was like, why wasn't they in the equation? Maybe it was just the smoke placements or whatever. But Ghost Gaming can't lose fights like that. And they were just a few seconds away from getting dominated. But Rezik is still causing drama, but cannot get the kill on Ribs that he needs. And Ribs already springing into action. Look at her put some pressure on top of this home hill of Eunited.
You know what? A lot of people gives Ribs a lot. They give him a lot of slack. They say, you know, you can always have someone better because Ribs isn't the flashiest player. Ribs is the only player on this Ghost Gaming roster that won it.
Hey, Pete, we want you to take us to the $11 million. You got 72 hours before we start flipping your family.
We're gonna steal $11 million. It's impossible. Trick is always impossible until it isn't.
The championship. He's a champion in Gears of War. And I really like how this team has come together to be complete. They haven't had a lot of play with the identities in the 2K tourneys as of late. But this team as a whole, they're nasty when everything's firing off on all cylinders.
You know, Ribs is one of those players that's subjected to a lot of criticism, Val.
I love him though.
And
man.
I love him as well. But when you have somebody, you know, receiving negative energy from sometimes even your teammates as well. Even if it's an unsaid thing, but you know that your teammates are still probably saying something negative about you, then how you expect this man to really perform in those type of difficult situations when, you know, you got so many people against you, but he still somehow finds a way to do so at the end of the day. Also, when it comes down to, if you think about it, when it comes down to winning the championship, some of those rounds in which dominations happen comes down to one player reacting instinctively. Okay? Say ultra instinct if you want, but a player has to react instinctively. And Ribs does it every single time flawlessly. He always knows what's the perfect play to make. You know, you can come at his gun skill, you can come at all of this, but he's always making a perfect play when he needs to. But this score got stopped at 206 and no hills in favor of Ghost Gaming. You see it, and they're not going to get the rest of them. They're not going to be in position. Eunited is going to take this round.
Man, what more can you say about this kid? How old is Rush? He's what, 17, 18?
Yeah, he's on that young. He's still a teenager. I know that much.
I love this. He's only going to get better from here. 10 kills, 2 rounds. He's making a statement. But also, go ahead. You're getting the kills and you're making a statement, but at the same time, like Rush, he's getting kills. We know, but they're losing.
We know he can do that. It ain't about getting kills, dude. I know you can get kills. That's pretty much that's on your contract. You know, when you sign your contract, you say I'm Rushies and I'm gonna drop 20 kills a match. All right, and you do that without an issue. But it comes down to the team thing, and you know, my thing is when it comes down to individually skilled players like that, sometimes those are the players that needs to ask themselves, what can I do to make sure my other teammate, who's not dropping as many kills as me, can be successful? Right? That's what I want to see out of the really, really talented players on the teams. Asking themselves, all right, I know I'm doing my job, but I need my teammate to do his job. What can I do to help him, you know, get back to the top? Maybe it's me fighting 1v1s in a spot. If I'm the best on this team at slaying, my teammate got the perfect practice partner to be the best at what he's doing, right? Share some of that knowledge.
And speaking of Rushies, Rezik took him out first blood of the day. Enough cannot be said about Rezik, one of the most, oh my God, headshots all around. Rezik with the turbo, he's one of the most feared players in the game. Great slayer. I've seen this man drop 40 bombs in series before on land. So he has the skill to keep up with top players in the game from teams of the likes of Equifox, Optic, Ghost Gaming. The question is, can Eunited live up to their potential? They beat Optic in Dallas during pool play, and everybody questioned, hey, you know, can they do this in the top 4? Can they do this in the top 2? Can they place that high?
You know, it has been a question, but they showed us in plenty of 2Ks at least that they got what it takes. You know, they got what it takes to get to that spot in which they need to be in. But it just isn't going to come down to them making it to that finals. I think I can say this. Getting better. Hold on, I can say this confidently. All right, and very few things. You guys know I ain't gonna spit no bad vibes for y'all. But if Eunited can make it to the finals, they will win.
They're winning. They're winning.
I'm actually completely confident on me saying that. If they make it to the finals, I think they definitely can win, especially if they're on the winner's side. If it's the losing side of the bracket, it's going to be kind of difficult for them. But if they can make it off that winner side, then they got a damn good chance.
The scariest thing about Eunited is that they really feed off momentum. And they're players that aren't the star of the team. They're the scariest. Like, Crash is really quiet. But Crash is one of the best players in the game.
Correct. But also, you know, I think the one big shakeup, something small, because like when it comes down to analyzing these top 4 teams and with it being so much consistency on their play styles, even if some is consistently getting beat, it's still consistency.
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself, well, what's gonna be that deciding factor in the tournament to help them win? And I honestly think that the semifinals in those matchups and how they're played out, I think if you have an Echo and Ghost matchup, I think Echo wins that, you know, more times than not. If you have that Echo and Ghost matchup, I think if you have the Optic and United, that, you know, Optic probably wins it out more times than not. But I think I say Optic. But me personally, I think that if you get an E United versus Echo matchup versus Optic and Ghost, but that comes down to 3rd and 4th seed, which currently both these 2 teams have.
Yeah.
Now, with Identitas not being able to play in these 2Ks and Ghost Gaming really taking a hit because of those pro points,
I think that's gonna hurt.
This is the chance in which E United can get that 3rd seed and get them to semifinal matches against Echo Fox. I think that, you know,
that'd be better for them.
I think that's a good matchup for them. That if they can get that, then, you know, they put themselves in a good spot to really make it to a final.
But the question is, have we seen a lot of United against Echo Fox gameplay?
You know, we've seen it beforehand, but we haven't seen as much because E United was typically in that 4th seed, and that 4th seed goes against Optic.
I don't know. Like, if you wanted me to put money down on who I think would win that, I wouldn't bet. That's a great matchup. I think that they're both right there. Both teams, I feel like, can take an event if momentum's on their side. I just feel like E United has, out of most teams in the top 5, the most potential to beat Optic.
Yeah,
but the question is, can they reach that? They have a great coach in Infinity. Infinity, I mean, he's phenomenal. One of the best coaches in the game. Shock, one of the smartest players in the game. So the question is, can they actually reach into that potential and unlock it?
That's true. And I think, and I agree with your statement of them being the best team out of that top 5. And some people will, you know, probably Echo fans are saying, well, Echo, we beat them this week, and we beat them that week. But we're talking about a finals at an event. I've seen Echo win 2Ks before. I've seen one win Mexico City last year, you know, but Optic, mental hold at times. Them in the finals, sometimes it's just hard for me to go for them. But United, you know, just by them not having as much pressure as Echo would have in the grand finals, I just think that, you know, they will be the next to have a good shot.
I have a question. So, you're old school. You've been around for a while now, right? Almost 11 years.
Damn. We really did make you feel old.
You old. Old as hell, boy. All right, so Ghost Gaming, they win this up-top fight all the time. They get Torque-Bow, but do they really help their team with it? We haven't seen a scenario where they've really taken advantage of this power weapon.
Maybe in a second heal rotation, this would be a little bit more beneficial to him. But you see the cleanup. So as soon as he gets Torque-Bow, this B heal is pretty much can be secured for Ghost Gaming. Right. He's not gonna anybody that walks the step. You see it, he has the angle on him. He puts some Torque-Bows in the hill. He needs to be smart with it, but after he runs out, there's nothing he can do. So that hill went towards E United. But we've seen Ghost Gaming win these fights up top, but not able to translate those power weapons into wins early on in the round. No. Pretty much at the same time.
It's like they hurt themselves.
If United caps that B hill, not much in which that Torque-Bow can do up there.
No.
You know? So he has to come down and rotate with it.
No, it's pretty funny. We see Ghost Gaming get the 2-piece up top. They get the power weapon, and then it's like dominations going on for the other team. There has to be a quicker rotation where they can put themselves in a scenario to help out their teammates. Right now we see Ribs, and is that Sleepy in the 2v1? There we go. Sleepy, one of the most consistent players on Ghost Gaming. He's quiet. He is the in-game leader. He plays bigger than... There we go. Okay.
Yeah, picking up those kills for him.
That kind of confused me. Okay,
yeah.
Shot gets the kill after Sleepy. I tried to say good things about Sleepy. I tried to.
You know, hey, but you know, Sleepy, big important factor of this team. He's one of the most consistent members. You know, he's also one of the veterans in which you need. Yeah. You got to have players like that in which your teammates respect. So definitely plays a big vital role on this squad. But this B heal, this 2-heal advantage in favor of Ghost Gaming. Echo Fox. Sorry, not Xbox, United about to lose this lead, but they will regain the B heal, so this is good. At least making it neutral as well. So it's going to come down to who can win this team fight, who can control this B heal. But you see, Speedy,
there we go,
headshot, Torque-Bow kill, just dominating with the Torque-Bow. Can we look at where is he at with the Torque-Bow? I want to see where the
Speedy on the screen.
I want to see where the angle's coming from.
Domination. The late game Torque-Bow pickup was clutch.
Yeah. That was good. That really, and that's what I want to see out of him, because I was gonna make a comment saying that Rushies is probably thinking in the back of his head like, well, if we would have had the M bar down, some of these rounds would have went in our favor.
Right.
But Speedy with the most kills for his squad, pulling away with that in that last round, connecting with the shots in which he need to for Ghost Gaming to get that domination. Now, these later rounds, if we see that same explosiveness from Rushies, winning that opening fight, getting that quick double in these later rounds, these should be 2 quick rounds for Ghost Gaming if they continue that same pattern. I actually want to watch Rezik on this one to kick this round off, because he's gonna have a vital role for United.
Incendiary grenades were placed.
And you see he got 7 kills. Compared to the powerhouses he going against up top, you're gonna really need him.
I'm gonna need Rezik to step it up.
Yeah.
Rezik, you know I love you, baby. I'm gonna need to see something.
Let's see what's up. All right.
They're sending 2 up the control room right now. We're gonna see Rezik and Crash go against the likes of Speedy and Rushies.
Speedy got to him. Rushies got to him too quick, man. And that's Rushies with right hand advantage as well. Like
it's too
the
fast.
fact that he's like he thirsted for that up A. He was like, I'm gonna get it every single time, regardless of whatever Rezik does. Rushies hits that same up A on him and takes him out. Now, I said in these later rounds, the domination could come through. Nice twerk pull by Speedy on the ground, picking up that kill with the splash damage. Now, Speedy's going to choose to rotate out, put himself in a position for a better angle. This way, he can watch the spawn, and he can send all teammates to the other half of the map. But I guess he got the call out saying, hey, you know what? We're not going to play for this domination. Get back up top.
He's going to angle them out at C. I like
There
this.
you go. Yeah, I think he realized that, you know what? I probably got the most angles up here. And you watch that B hill as well, so staying, but now he's catching a lot of pressure.
So there's a player on the United, Lava, formerly of Optic Gaming. He won a few championships with them. He was replaced. He went through some hard times. Now he's with this roster. What does Lava bring to a team, and what do you like most about him?
You know, when it comes down to Lava, one is the experience. The experience in these high pressure situations. Lava is a guy in which you can look up to with respect and say, hey, you know what can I do in this? You know, you're gonna take his word as law at times.
Yeah.
But also you gotta remember that Lava's a dirty player as well. He brings a lot of skills to any team that he's a part of. Also, he brings some championships as well. That championship caliber mentality
Means a lot.
definitely is. And we're starting to see more of that Lava in season 2 than we saw at the beginning of season 1 last year. But as you see, the United push coming through, looking to make something happen, but Sleepy shuts it down and puts both of those players to sleep. Now, man advantage in favor of Ghost Gaming. They will secure this B hill, looking to possibly get towards that home hill. They may decide to keep the 2-cap in their favor. We'll see.
See, you know what I like about Speedy? A lot of people in that scenario, they would have a shotgun out to help out in the 2v2. No, Speedy put out his pistol and supported his teammate. Those are the type of plays you make if you want to place high in this game. You have to know which weapons you bring out in each situation. Not every situation causes for a power weapon or a shotgun. Sometimes you have to play secondary, pull out that pistol or your Lancer and help out your teammates for the easy kill. The high percentage kill is always the best one to take.
It really is. And I will say, I love how Ghost Gaming disregarded the control tower towards the later end of that round too also. Because the main fact is that as you have a 2-cap and you're slowly starting to get this domination, that up top control don't mean too much. You know, you want to make sure you can put your bodies in place down at that B hill to watch it. Even if somebody's up top where he won't have an angle, you just gotta have some better Lancer angles than those guys when it comes down to defending the B hill. Yeah. But with this boom, this is I like this play.
All right. This is where it gets real.
This is where the real shakeup is. But my question is, does Crash and Speedy, or maybe Crash and Rushy?
Well, Lava plays there.
But the question is, do they send a third guy there?
I don't know.
Do you send a third guy there to fight for the bomb? We'll see off this opening break.
They need some help.
You know, I got a tingle that Rushy's going to up a Rezik again and get a kill. Yeah, I think that's who's going to top the fight.
Rezik against Rushy.
I just want to see the up A. I just want to see it.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. I just want to see the up A. Like, I know it's coming. Like, it's coming quick. He's going to try for it again.
He's so
Oh, he's like, okay, I know you're there. Watch it. He's going to take a shot, give a shot. Take a shot, give a shot.
Like, he wants it.
I don't even care what's going down on low. I just want to see Rezik just get beat up. Like,
all right, you know what, Blaze? $1 on Rezik.
You do? Okay.
There we go.
$1 that Rushy up A's him. He straights him that time. Okay.
Give him some milk. Rushies, don't do that to him, man.
So Torque Bow in his hand.
I lost $1.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
But man advantage, and I won't say boom shot's gonna be in the hand of Speedy. domination coming through as well.
They're in a great position for domination.
If they don't get this dom, then that's a bigger issue. I don't even know what to tell you guys. You got these booms, you got the bolt. At this point, you're giving these guys too much time to respawn. There you go. Be patient with it. Now, at this point, he knows that he has to go back and drop back and watch that B hill because they spent so much time defending A and letting these guys spawn up, even with 20-second spawns. You know,
this is just brute strength against strategy.
There you go. Use the boom, Speedy. There you go. Use the booms. Get this round over. It shouldn't be this long.
This isn't fair right now. This is brute strength at its finest. Okay, Ghost found out why they lost the first 2 rounds, and they put the fight in their own hands.
They did.
Literally, close quarter combat all the way. They're winning all their 1v1s. Look at the stat chart right now. Sleepy opens up against Lava. Rushies manhandles Rezik. This is what I like to see from Ghost Gaming. But then when they win, they don't just go crazy and run off everywhere. They regroup and go for the domination. And that's what I like about this new team.
But see, the thing is that your front spawn has 7 kills. He's front spawn for a reason.
Put him in the back.
You know, you really need him up in this fight. And Shock can't really go up there and fight Rushies because he doesn't have a good spawn to do so. So here we go. Oh, he goes for that shot every time. Now Rezik looking to come back.
They put 2 on him.
Okay, I like the play. Get 2 up there. Make something happen. There you go. Now,
finally.
After they even bring a 3rd man up there? No, it was just 2 of them. All right. So they got the play done.
5 down. Oh wait, Identity's back. Okay. So now it's looking good for United. Crash and Rezik finally woke up, please. I think we might have a game now.
It's 1 round. You know,
wait, the round isn't even over yet.
Well, yeah. That's 1 opening. 1 opening initial in which they've done so. So we'll see if they can keep that consistency up for the rest of the round. But
this is going to be really hard to break out because this map is so big and open. There's no lanes to really run through untouched to get to these hills. So they're going to have to throw their smokes properly and try to regain these hills back.
They really do. Especially when it comes down to taking those home hills. But the thing is about the home hills is that if you book it right away, your spawn shield should be able to help you get to that home hill without taking too much damage, so you can join that fight with full health. Also, the other most important part after this halftime is that that E hill, the furnace control. So that's where that button control comes into play. So we'll see how teams decide to use that in this round and kind of break that down for you when it happens.
That's going to switch things up a little bit. You're not going to, depend on. Excuse me. Oh, that was huge. Rushies.
That was a good double
with the reaction shot. That was great. That was great.
That was a good double that he needed. So this E hill is in favor of E United. Now the pressure up top, trying to control this button. They know that it's going to be difficult for them. Well, Ghost Gaming knows it's going to be difficult for them to get that hill if E United has control over the button. And Speedy comes in with the help of Ridge. That's going to be 3 big kills. You know, he didn't even revive Ribs. He said you could tap up, and that's sometimes that's a good place because you got to just move quick. You know, get yourself in a good position. But now Ribs versus Shock, and he didn't get the call out in time.
Shock, the leader of this team, Shock has grown so much in the past year. We've seen him on Allegiance. To me, he was a great support player. Okay, he subbed for Optic Gaming, came back smarter and better. Individually, he has been nothing less than phenomenal. So he went from being this support player to this all-around player that's great at rotations. He's smart when it comes to the game. His Gears IQ is out of this world. Shock is easily one of my favorites in this game, and I love what he's doing with this roster. I just want to see more consistency against these top teams.
Oh, the hill got capped up and button was pressed, but the question is, for me, is the home hill. F is being decapped now. Oh, Ghost Gaming looking to get 5 in a row. And I think that they can, but Ribs spending too much time on that side of the map, but the rest of the team coming, they're going to have to fight this one down to the wire. Dennis, can you get one more? Ribs comes in late, lost track of Lava. Lava will go down, so now 1v2.
Jeremy can't do it. Shock, do something.
Shock's doing it all. That's it, Shock's doing it all, man.
Rushy's just feeling himself right now.
He is. Ghost Gaming. I like how they didn't, ever since round 3, they've been looking good, been looking on fire, correcting those mistakes as well, too.
Dominant.
And that's what you want to see out of these boys. How many kills he got?
Jerpy and Rezik. Jerpy, I mean, he's a great support player. He's doing this thing. I see where he's offering a lot of support fire. We're not depending on him to drop 50 kills a game or whatever. But, as you said, their front spawn, Rezik. What should we expect from Rezik? And what do we need him to do in order to bring this back?
You know what? You just got to shoot straight, man. You know, sometimes... You know, everybody don't shoot straight for a plethora of reasons. You know, you may be hungry one day. Oh
Right.
man, you know, I didn't eat today. I ain't shooting straight. You know, oh, I didn't drink an energy drink. I ain't shooting. I don't know why.
He
But
got a haircut. I
it's
think he lost some of his powers.
maybe, you know, usually haircuts make you better. I don't know what it is. Maybe he needs a new barber. Who knows? But let's see if United can kind of just bounce back into this one. But even when it comes down to just a strategy, let's see with this power weapon. They're going to choose putting A's down low. I was going to say, you know, one is put some power weapons in a position in which you can take some pressure off a control tower, because that's not a fight in which your team's going to win.
Right.
Put them more in the area for Shock to kind of, you know, take control, you know, take the lead and make sure he can kind of dictate the pace of that fight. Sometimes you're going to have to make decisions based off how your players are currently playing.
United is falling left and right. 4 players down. I don't know, man. Maybe some trickery needs to be used right now. If you know you're losing every time in this control tower, how about you send one more person to help out your teammates? You kind of camp it a little bit and come behind them, you know? Something has to change up, because what you're doing now isn't working. Something has to change.
You know, in like a United can run a strategy in a sense of where they do put that heavy power weapon up top, and then you send 3 people, have one person watching your home hill, have one person play for that neutral hill at an E.
After Rushies and Speedy's been running loose, you want to put a power weapon up there?
Nah, I still would, but you put that extra man as well.
Yeah.
You put the extra man up there.
Change it up.
Take that man advantage, but you know, you may be giving up your home hill in that process. But you can also get control of the button to press E so nobody can cap that hill. Also, you can just kind of overextend for your home hill and get the 2 caps that way, and just hope that your guy defends your home hill in enough time for the domination to possibly come through or something to happen. But, you know, it's definitely a viable strategy, and, you know, I'm probably going to break it down well enough for you guys to get it, but that one extra guy can block off the E hill and you can cap your opponent's home hill, but you need the bait to do so.
Shot gets the double kill to hold off his home. Chirpy picks up Ribs right now. It's looking okay for United so far. They're not out of it yet.
No, not out of it just yet. But once again, it's going to have to dig down deep. They will be getting control over this E hill once again. They also have control over button as well. United.
Their rotations are good. The rotations are good. It's just gunfights.
Yeah.
The one-on-ones that they're losing, the 2v2s that they're losing.
That's
the game changer.
Yeah, and early on the round, it's been a few rounds in which they've got off to a good start.
Right.
You know, it feels like they kind of start these rounds in a hole, and they're constantly playing that comeback. And when they're playing that comeback, it's just a little bit more difficult, because Ghost Gaming gets that momentum and they just kind of pull away with it. Let's see, what does United want to do? Top towers, looking to push down. This is a 2v2 in front of them. They could be patient. Take a look at the scoreboard once again. All right, yeah, they need to go. They know that Ghost Gaming is going to be on the defense. They need to pick up some of these kills. Try to get on the home hill. That's going to be 2 in their favor. If Ghost Gaming can maybe overextend to one of these other hills, and you got a player, yes, this is good. Nobody else is in the tower to stop this. Looking to cap this up. Ribs, these are the type of plays that you want him to make.
So good at doing. Whenever you think you have the win, as we saw in Mexico City, Ribs likes to go around the Ribs. Okay, I was gonna say don't do it to him. Ribs likes to sneak out there and capture that hill to buy his team some time. And you know, they're gonna win around because of so. I like this.
Yeah, that kind of kept him alive. And he got the kills that he needed to get just to extend this round a little bit. But those are the proper plays in which you know that Ribs needs to make. He's even got the timing down to
He's so consistent at it.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
You know, he knew even after that decap that it was important that he had to cap up until his teammates was in a clear, and he knew that they were going to get on top of their home hill and kind of retake that. But once again, those are the plays that you want, and it's always good to have a player like that on your team. But let's see what United wants to do in his weapon placement. And I think the boom is a good play. Honestly, got truth, I do.
Man up.
Take the pressure out of control tower. Take the pressure out of control tower. Turn that into a 1v1. You'll slow that fight down a lot.
They got to put something big down, because they really need help outslaying this team.
It's either one or two. Yeah, you try to focus the fight up there.
There we go.
This is gonna work out as well too.
How do you always call this? It's kind of annoying.
Huh? It depends on the day, man. You know, I feel like my call outs aren't as good as today, but it just depends on the day. But with this boom, now Ghost Gaming, they may
But
be
who do you
confident.
send with United up there?
Whoever, it don't matter. It's just at this point, it's just a man advantage. You just have the man advantage up top. But Ghost Gaming, just because it's a boom, it makes it B3.
4v3.
All right. And you know, Rushies, he's gonna go right in.
Don't do it to him, Rushies. Don't do it to him, Rushy.
Yo, like every round,
Jesus.
every round after this, like
Keisha, no.
every round after this, we're watching just rushes at this point. Like for real, like even if we get another round, like we're just watching rushes.
Hey, Cleaner,
like,
put it on Rushies right now. I don't care, man.
let's
just
leave,
do it.
No,
There we go.
leave it on him for the whole game. To be honest, I'm serious. Like leave it on him just for the whole game, because like the man's like literally dropping double kills off the opening break every single time.
Even if he doesn't get the kill, he still
I don't
gets
care.
this down. He still gets this down.
I'm down to watch him run out of spawn, to be honest with you. I'm serious. I'm down to watch him run out of spawn. You know, unfortunately, we can't spectate him as he's dead. So
it's crazy,
right,
man. Watching the evolution of Ghost. Okay, Ghost was a team that was getting top 3 because it's just skill. This Ghost Gaming, he plays as a team now. When they're up in numbers, what they do that other teams don't do, they choke him out. So you gotta look at this team as a whole, and I'm looking for a great game right now. I want United to show Ghost Gaming that, you know, you can't just walk over them. A lot of people depend on this United roster to come up and, you know, unseat some of these top teams. The question is, can they do it now on Fight Night?
That's the big question, Phil. We're about to find out. Map number 2, Foundation. But I will say that one of the best qualities of a championship caliber team is that resilience to really kind of bounce back from those map losses. So let's see if United can bounce back and return a 7-2 victory back to Ghost Gaming. They're going to kick this one off of Rushies, and he got 1 kill with ease to open it up, breaking ice in this map.
Don't change the camera, Cleaner. Okay, you can change it. Okay, Rushies was taken out by Lava. United, a hot start. Ribs, Identims, and Speedy, the only ones alive right now. United has all 5 members. They should move in right now to get a good placement for the domination.
Let's see. Lava looking to push in. Can't win them down. He will win that gunfight against Ribs. So B hill in favor of United, home hill in favor of United as well. You need to check top tables. You know that a push may come through. Now just trying to get this intel. Speedy, this is a bad spot for him to be in. Kind of pushed a little bit too soon, but he may be distracted.
Look at the flank.
Look at the flank. Brought enough time.
Run.
Speedy brought enough time for Sleepy, and that just comes down to you can't let him do that.
That was great. Okay, at first I thought Speedy made a really dumb move, but
he outplayed him at the end. Like
he did.
Yeah, he won that fight, and he knew his teammate had his back, and he was coming. He was holding down that LB button, and he was just waiting for that right opportunity just to make a move. But you see, coming down for a fight for the home hill. Can United defend their home hill? Yeah, who was this?
Rezik's in a 1v3.
Yeah.
He's staying alive for a long time, which is good. Ghost Gaming has to act on this fast. They finally took him out. Rezik taken down, but you know what? He did buy some seconds for his team to get in position to defend themselves, because right now it's looking like Ghost Gaming is just, you know, running through this map. They have a double home hill setup at the moment.
And that's one of the beauties about this map as a whole, because you can run those home hill setups on either half. Some maps this is just only viable on the first half or the second half. Kill is coming in favor for E United. That's going to be 3 down as well.
Lava's mad.
Lava with the overextension. He only got 2 members up of E United. My fault. Sorry, of Ghost Gaming. So
Lava's
get
ready.
The hill.
Lava's ready.
That's one. Looking
You
for
give
a
another
second.
one, Lava.
Can't get it. He will have some help come in. Speedy gets a kill as well. It's going to be a dogfight for control over this hill. Gonna get that last kill as well. This should be an E United round. Nobody's gonna be in position to get there.
Lava is ready. He won the crucial 1v1s in order to help his team take over that hill for the domination. But also on the other side of the map, you have support. E United played their style. They have support from around the map. The rotations were crisp, and they were able to get that domination. This is the E United that we're used to seeing, and we need to see more of if they want to take it down to the wire against Ghost.
Instant boom shot placement by Ghost Gaming. They want that nitty-gritty fight.
Look at Lava.
I like
He's
it.
ready.
But I just love what Ghost Gaming did. Let's get to the real fight. Then we'll start basing power weapons around it.
Put on rushies. Round 2. Lava, 8 kills already. Round 1. We see pretty much a basic set right now. Shock putting down some support fire. Rezik takes out Sleepy. He takes out Speedy as well. This is a big 1v1 for rushies.
It is.
He has to make a play on Rezik. Rezik is hot right now. There's a boom shot right behind him. Rezik on fire. Gets the 3rd kill this round. Shock picks up the boom shot. Blaze. What does this mean for E United?
Oh, you know, that means that, hey, they got off to a good start. They won that opening initial.
You're so not overly impressed.
They got boom shot. Hey, I'm all on board. I like, hey, you won the opening, you got boom shot. Don't get me wrong, we just saw a lot of dominating rounds from Ghost Gaming.
Yeah. You need to be consistent on United side.
But then we're gonna see what Shock wants to do with these boom shots. He's still holding 2 boom shots. He's currently watching his B hill. Now you need, if you're United, first off, you need players in position so you can know what direction Ghost is going. Is Ghost gonna try to retake B?
I agree.
Are they gonna start pushing out home hill? That way Shock can know where he needs to go to be most useful with his boom shot. So they get the kills they need. This should be an United round. I don't see it's going to be hard for Ghost Gaming, especially I think Shock maybe have one more boom shot in his back pocket. If not, you got 4 United members on top of your home hill. Let's see how united they are. Sleepy breaks in. Domination stop. They able to get 1 kill. Here comes 3 more members. Able to get a second. Able to not to get the third.
Get the third, Crash.
Looking for it. Can't find him through the smoke, and he's going to fall. But United, they lose that B hill in the process. Somebody gets behind them, not really having nobody watch mid-map. So they're going to get control of his home hill, but Gecko's Gaming, another breath of life. They got room to move as well.
Ribs right now in the 1v2 scenario. He is fighting them off to go ahead and capture his home hill. His teammates have respawned. It's a 3v3 situation right here. No, 3v2. Ghost Gaming gets their home hill back. They can fight back and win this. They lost a huge initial this round, and they're looking like they can turn this around and swing it into their favor.
Let's see. You got Rezik taking some damage from the back end. He's going to slowly start to back out of this one after he cleans up that kill, of course. Going to get some ammo as well. 2 hills in favor of United. They're actually going to get boom. So making sure that they lock down mid-map so they could get boom shot control. Now you got Rush. He's in a difficult position, but still finds a way to get a kill. And nobody, he's checking just in case. He thinks that somebody may be chasing him. If so, he wants to put himself in a position to pick up that kill. But he's going to isolate this 1v1 between him and Jerpy. Actually, he's going to choose, hey, let me decap this kill. Throw a smoke. If he stuns him, he still puts himself in another 1v1, but he will fall.
Look at what one player did to a whole team. He was such a big distraction. Got 2 kills, capped the hill. You can't let that happen if you're United.
No, you can't. You got to make quick work of them, though. But United still, good chunk of time. They just need to control their home hill, but they're going to be overextended towards Ghost Gaming's home hill, and they're not. You're not going to get Rushy to get that double. All members of Ghost Gaming down. This is going to be another United round. So once again, up 2-0. But we seen them up 2-0 in the first map.
Is this a statement or is it deja vu that we're about to witness?
We're about to find out in round number 3. But that was a better opening for United.
Oh yeah.
They got those kills in quick succession. It worked out for them. But those are the type of rounds in which that if Optic did that exact same thing, they find a way to make it a dominating round.
Fast.
Exactly.
It should have been a domination.
I think there was too much confusion. United sent too many people towards B. Yeah. Because I personally felt like that boom shot should have been on top of the home hill.
Yeah.
You know, the boom shot should have been on top of the home hill, gathering intel, keeping players up off it, and really trying to force that domination for United. I personally feel like it was a round that was a lot harder than what it needed to be, but Ghost Gaming is the top team, and they did just beat them 7-2 in the previous map. But on board with Sleepy Time, you're going to take some damage, fight for control over boom shot. Sleepy not able to get the second shot, but you see Ribs getting 1, Shot getting 1 as well. Man advantage in favor of United. They take down Ribs as well, looking for that last member like Dennis, and he's just scrambling to stay alive. Oh, Incen's on top of the boom, but I think a player still was able to pick it up as well.
He's trying to stay alive. Dennis finally goes down. United once again with the dominant opening, but the question is, like you said, like the likes of Optic Gaming and Echo Fox, can they go ahead and get this quick domination?
He has 3 people in front of him. He has a boom shot.
Misses.
And now he runs away, which I can't knock. You know, you have nobody else in that area. It was a quick rotation to try to play for the dom, but you got to get a boom shot off that back wall, get some splash damage. You would have at least picked up 2 kills with it.
Yeah. When the first boom shot was kind of, questionable. I would have waited.
I don't think you could have saw the guy hop over that cover with the smoke.
No.
So I think that was a big thing in it. But Ghost Gaming looking for the home hill setup, knowing that they do not have control over the B hill, especially coming off a respawn as well, trying to stop the domination. This is their best play to go for United's home hill.
Look at this play. Okay. That was a great play from Sleepy. Sacrificed his own life to make Shock waste his last boom shot.
which is especially like, and you want that guy to shoot it. You know, it's okay being that sacrificial lamb, so to speak.
If you're in the third wheel with the Rushies and Speedies behind you, you kill yourself. Take the boom shot away and let those two do work.
That's true.
That was a really good play by Sleepy Time.
Now, Identity's on the defense, looking to hold this 2-cap just a little bit longer for his team, but he's going to get caught with a brick as well. Couldn't last for the domination to come through, but United with enough breathing room. They're looking to get to this B hill in time, but I think most importantly, you know the boom shot's going to be spawning up mid-map. Make sure you put yourself in a good position to fight for that.
So these two teams, I mean, we've seen their growth. We've seen them through the roster changes. You know, their hard times and good times. How do you think that they rank against the likes of Optic Gaming and Echo Fox? Do you really think that these two teams can really make a big splash and be, you know, one of our new champions in this game?
I think that, you know, when it comes down to 2 to 5,
yeah,
I think all those teams are
interchangeable.
Yeah, they're pretty much on par with each other. It depends on what season it is. It literally just depends on what season it is. And I think this the same time around this year last year, Echo was looking dominant. That's around the same time they won Mexico City. Yeah. You know, now they winning 2Ks again. They're looking good. You know, they do better in the winter for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's
so
important. People always make excuses. Oh, it's just online. It's just a 2K. No, that means something. You set a goal to, you know, dominate these teams every single chance you get, because the more and more you beat these teams, you become consistent at it. That carries over to LAN, which is what really matters. Not saying this stuff doesn't, but that's the ultimate goal, to dominate these teams on LAN. It's just, you know, this practice and learning these teams' play styles and just let them know you're boss.
Yeah.
I mean, if you beat them in, you know, 4 2Ks in a row and you play them on LAN, you think this team is going to overlook it?
That's true. You know, and I think at least, especially the top 5, that all these teams are on each other's radar.
Yeah.
Most importantly. But this round, domination coming through the United, looking to get through on the board. Folks, this is a close round. You see the scoreboard, 175 to 183. United's the only team that's getting points. Home hill will be capped for Ghost Gaming. Big fight going down for the B hill, but with Rushies falling, nobody else is going to be in position for Ghost Gaming to get on top of it. United looking to get their 3rd round in a row, unless Ghost Gaming can do something miraculous, but I don't think that they can.
That's it. Sick of forking.
They're done.
They're done. Sleepy, nice shot. United, 3-0.
Let's see what Ghost Gaming wants to do on this one.
They're way too strong on their initials. Way too dominant on them. If they can continue to do this.
But this is usually what we say as well. You guys know, like, after round 3, I feel like things really start to get a little bit spicy. Now, you got instances on the map. I think you either block that or you put nades on statue. Let's see. Maybe they want to put something down. Okay, put Botox. This is good. You gotta.
What are they gonna give it to Identinos?
Yeah, you know he's a savage with the weapon, and so that's gonna be good. And I want to say he should be fighting it should be a 2v2 still on that area of the map, but it could go into a 1v1, especially later respawn rounds. You still want the 1v1 on statue, 3 guys per map, and let them fight the 1v1 with the Botox, and so you're gonna give him a higher chance of winning against Jerpy to get those NCNs and have an impact on Boom, but. You gotta stay alive mid-map until you can give us the time to do that.
Shock takes out Speedy for the first blood, which is huge. Speedy, one of the best players in the game. Sleepy Time takes out Crash. Rezik downs Ribs. Can Rushies walk away with his kill? Yes, he can. Is this a 1v1? No, he's going to help out Identims.
Yeah.
Identims is 1v1. No, it's actually...
Yeah, he wants to go help out Identims, but he got chased
so
down.
Fast.
Yeah, he got chased down by Shock, and Shock still looking to take this and win his 2v2 fight for his team. Identims
he has to keep his distance.
Caught him doing a reload, and he's going to fall as well. So Ghost Gaming putting himself in the spot. Rezik had the boom. And he's going to use one. And I'm not sure if he still has the second one, but he maybe have used it, but definitely pushing forward, because if you have the second one, you want the boom in this fight.
There's a guy right behind him. He has
running through all these lancers. He's going to catch himself in a trap. Rushies takes him down. Sleepy's here as well. NC a little bit too far. Ghost Gaming should be able to pick up 3 kills in this position, even though they will lose a member, but here comes the rest of the help, and United. Woo, looking good. Securing those kills for the squad, securing the B hill as well. They just need to push through. Respawn timers are high enough to play for this domination. But overextension, they lost their home hill.
United they're looking great right now. What they need to do after these fights, they need to regroup and get these map rotations down and get these dominations. I really like this. They need to stay strong, keep Ghost Gaming out of their home hill. All 3 players are pushing to recap it. And I think it's really smart that he backed up. He needs to stay alive for his teammates so they can go ahead, regroup, get map control, and force domination on Ghost Gaming.
Let's see. You see the big lead in favor of Eunited. Ghost Gaming. Look at where they want to strike. You see from the overhead, they want to push out the statue. So
they have to push that.
At this point, Eunited has all this intel. I'm curious to see how they're going to counter it. You know, you could send somebody back towards the other end and wrap around, cap Ghost Gaming's home hill. You put some more players in his power position. Pretty much, Shock knew he was going to die. He should just be trying to hold off, you know, to give his team enough time to get to this home hill. But Ghost Gaming, they also put players set up mid-map as well. Looking like they're trying to strike for a quick dom, but Speedy will fall. Identis is trying to scramble out of mid-map as well.
Boom shot is up.
Lava's also down somewhere in the map, and he just tapped up. So he was down in that pocket, but he put himself in a power position, getting some help from his teammates. Got 1 boom shot kill. Needs to save the second if he can. Want to get some good use on it.
Oh, he wants to use it.
He's being patient. He knows it's the B-hill thing. I like the angle. Couldn't make it. But he thought about it. He was like, hey, I can get this 1 kill. Oh, I can see if I can use this boom shot on B. But I like the thought process. You can see that that's what he was thinking about the bigger picture with that boom shot. Even though it didn't work out in his favor, the push coming out. Eunited just needs 1 hill in this round. Ghost Gaming,
they have to go for a domination.
Fighting to take United's home hill. Ghost Gaming does need to dom, but they do have the B hill in their favor. Also, the revives are coming out for him as well.
They can do this.
Shock one
has to get this flank. He gets the flank. He gets the double kill. Oh, B was captured.
Yeah, what a big fight. Crash versus Sleepy down low. He just made it on top of that in time, though. Oh, never mind.
No.
An inch off and Crash knew it.
That was so close. So close. 4-0 for the likes of Eunited. Blaze, United, you think they're kind of upset about what happened map 1? I mean, these boys are playing. Shock is playing out of his mind right now.
Nah, you know, Shock, he's so damn talented. And he's not going to take no losses like that without at least returning a blow back, you know? You take a hit, you got to deliver one as well, especially within the top 5. Exactly. So, let's see. 29 kills in 4 rounds. I'm sorry. That's just damn impressive. So far, what's that? Close to 34, 60, 63.
Right.
Yeah, 63, 7. No,
he's killing it.
63 and 13 rounds so far, which I think is impressive.
Rushy's went for the immediate boom shot pickup. He was taken out by Rezik. Rezik actually gets a double kill. He takes out Sleepy. Shock takes out Sleepy. And just like that, Ghost Gaming disappearing left and right. Identis is the last player alive.
So we played 13 rounds so far on Fight Night between map 1 and now, and he has 63 kills. Now, I know they're not on the same map, but if anybody drops 63 kills in a round 13 matchup, I think that's so damn impressive.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Now, Ghost Gaming, they're fighting back to capture their hill. They do not want to get... Wait. Okay. It was going down for a second. I didn't know what was happening on the screen. Lava pushes in aggressively. He's going for the trip cap. United looking better than ever right now. I love their rotations. I love their initials. Their initials leads to everything.
Yeah, they really, you know, kind of got into their flow, so to speak, on Foundation. Definitely a good map. And, you know, especially when you're looking to take down any of these top teams, I've seen always Foundation being within those first 2 maps. You want to play it early rather than in a tiebreaker. And that's going to be 5 straight rounds for United. Ghost Gaming getting a reality check in this show match.
If you're Ghost Gaming, what do you drop? Boom shot's already down. You have the bolt talk for Identis. None of that's working.
They've chose all these weapon placements. This is set up exactly the way that they want it. I think in this round they have to choose to remove something or, yeah. Okay, they can switch something out at this point. Oh, they just gotta choose to put the M bar and make it real crazy. So now you're gonna have an M bar and a boom shot left down, but the boom shot is the most important weapon in this round 6.
So if you're Identis, are you aggressive for the M bar?
Well, you're still gonna have a 1v1 most likely. I don't see any of these teams sending 2 people in that area of the map. It's just a 1v1 for M bar. Maybe you can have somebody kind of come in map and help you. Both these players still gonna pick up the Botak. The boom shot is gonna be the most important weapon with 20-second respawns left. And you see 3 players are gonna drop man advantage in favor of Ghost Gaming. looking to even it up. Now he's holding off. This is where Identitas doesn't have to make a play. Jerky has to push him in the spot, especially with Speedy get another kill as well. Identitas knows to stay alive, deliver some shots, nades, boom shots in favor of Ghost Gaming. They should come away with this round. If they don't, I don't know what to tell you folks.
And that's how you dominate after an initial wipe. Ghost Gaming did it best right there. They finally won the initial, got the boom shot, won their 1v1s. Just like that, domination about what 39 seconds?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That was good. But I love a good heads-up play by Identitas. He said, hey, you know what, my teammates, you got the man advantage. I don't technically have to fight you.
Right.
You know, if it was a 3v3, then yeah, you can try to fight them because, you know, at that point, you don't know how the team fight's going to go mid. Some crazy stuff can happen to your teammate, but he was patient and he kept us cool in that situation and just waited for the rest of his team to come over and help him. But now, folks, it is going to be halftime, so all those power weapons will be wiped off the map. We will have a new set of heals as well.
Yes, you have 2 people in the middle and 2 people also going statue. This is pretty much a basic setup. The question is, who's going to be the most aggressive to start off? And it was Sleepy Town from Ghost Gaming as he takes out Rezik, Rushy, takes out Shock. Just like that, Ghost Gaming up 2 players.
Now, see the shots coming forward. Looking for this quick cleanup. That's going to be on Crash.
They played that so well.
Yeah, they did. Now this neutral hill will up. Never mind, neutral hill will now go in favor of Ghost Gaming. So I think on this side of the map, this is where Ghost excels, to be honest with you. Ghost excels on this half. I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost Gaming won 4 straight rounds in a row. I'm not even going to hold y'all up.
I can see it.
It's definitely a possible thing.
This is a statement.
Ooh, he got into the hill in time. They need to get the quick cleanup. You allowed this guy to get a kill as well. You're going to get some help late. 2v.
There we go.
Now turn into a 2v1. You see the Lancer from Sleepy Time. So much support fire.
Jesus.
Quick kills.
Let him breathe.
And
let him breathe.
You got to deal with rushies and speedies on top of that home hill. That's not going to be an easy one to do either.
I just turn around and go the other way. You don't push them in the hill. Those gaming 2 straight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not be surprised.
Nah.
I know United fans is like, Layers, relax, stop tripping, but I would not be surprised if Ghost Gaming tied this up 5-5.
All the momentum on their side right now. What is going to be the first weapon drop on this map? M-Bar?
It could be a big one. It's definitely going to be something to set the tone. Statue? We'll see.
I can respect that.
That's cool. Statue's fine, but that snipe ain't gonna turn the tide too
It's
much.
not going to be a game changer.
It's something small to work for, but also, you know, Rezik, your front spine, you know, we know how good of a sniper he is, so we know snipers in the right hands could definitely turn the tide in your team's favor. So that's going to be a fight in which he's going to be fighting that statue, but we'll see. We know that he was off to a slow start at map number 1. We'll see if this is going to be the weapon for him to really get into his groove. But on board with Shock, and we know how good of a game that he's having. It's going to be very hard for United to come out and, you know, boom. Woo! There you go. Actually, Shock picking up the kills on Ghost Gaming. There you go. That's what you want. Now, this leaves the door open for Rezik to get in and help him out. Rezik's trying to fight as well, but he falls quickly. Now, Shock takes a brick, and he's going to go down as well. Ghost Gaming wins that fight.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Why is that?
Shock comes up. He opens up with the first huge kill. Big statement. And then I forgot who died shortly after that in United, but then Rezik also ran up there. You didn't have to do that. Shock had great position. You had great position. Why put yourself in a situation where you're in a 1v2/1v3?
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's nice to slow it down a little bit.
Bring out that Lancer as well.
Exactly.
But this is a position in which United should not be slowing it down. They know they lost the fight quickly, but they quickly reacted and set themselves up for a home hill push. Even though it's going to be one that they're going to lose, Ribs is in a prime position to pick up a few kills. Now Ghost Gaming looking to push through. Should get this kill. Shock, not much he can do, and he knows it. He's going to fall as well. Ghost Gaming is about to return the favor and send 4 up United's cave. Can United come off a respawn in time and set themselves up? And Ghost is going to choose to slow it down.
They got some intel that basically told him, you know, that was a smart play to make.
Maybe Rushies, you know, Rushies wasn't a part of that fight. He had Snipes top table.
He probably called out. They were sending some people over there. So that was pretty much a smart move. You don't have to force fights you don't have to take. You have map control. You have the power weapon.
You got the lead as well.
Exactly. Why risk it?
Ooh, long jump. Trying to catch one through the smoke. He has a few players marked. Speedy pushed up a little bit close, but Rushies has his back. Now letting people know he got some free snipes in front of him. And that's one thing. If you're a sniper, folks, it's always, if you look close enough, it's going to at least be one guy lancering not paying you no mind.
Always.
That's the person you make an example out of.
Right. Crash trying to get a great angle on Reshi's right now. Reshi's going to force a 1v1. Can he fix his Crash?
Oh.
Woo! There we go. Lava with the nice flank. Gets the 1v2 against Speedy and Reshi's with the help of his teammates' distraction. They're going for the triple cap. They have to go for the triple cap.
Let's see if they can get it, or this is going to be another Ghost Gaming round. Ghost Gaming locking down both, well, at least one home kill. Idenna's Ribs lost a big gunfight. Idenna's has a 1v2. I love it. Go for Rezik. You know he's going to come back. Idenna's
Crash.
Can he get the second as well?
Get in the hill, Crash.
Big gunfight. Oh, Idenna's not able to win it, but did he buy his team enough time? He might help. An inch off.
There we go. Eunited. 6-2.
Ribs, man. He does.
Well, what didn't you like about that?
Well, no, it's just that he lost the gunfight against Rezik. Idenna's almost clutched up. That was the fight in which you needed to kind of lock this round down. But then right there, that little a split second away from them being 3-5. 3-5 versus 2-6. Completely different.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what can happen.
The most annoying part about this is you can win 3 more rounds and they just got to win 1 still. You win 3 rounds, like, yeah, we come back.
Yeah, just 1 round. This is a completely different game now. Completely different.
Right. This is United to win.
Or United to lose. However you want to look at it. If you're a half full or a half empty type of person.
Ghost Gaming starts off the game with 2 easy kills. Rezik takes out Sleepy Time. Right now, Sniper's in the hands of Reshi's. Let's see if he can make some work with it.
We'll see. He picked up a good headshot on Rezik. So the pressure coming from Ghost Gaming, they're still staying aggressive, which is what you need out of them. Trying to get their home hill back. Reshi's going to force this guy. Wasn't able to catch him in transition, but Speedy able to pick up that headshot. Now he's going to go back, knows that he needs to put himself in a spot to watch E.
They're so efficient.
So, yeah, they secured their home hill. Now he may be pushing top tables. I don't think he is going to go this way. Because somehow he just knew. He had a feeling that he said, oh, Crash, my teammate's losing this fight. It was something, but he knew to come back because I thought that he was just going to probably transition mid-nap and put himself in a better spot. But good rotation for him, but Crash picking up 3 kills.
Ribs in a huge 1v2. He's pretty much dead. His teammates either coming up him out. They gotta capture his home hill back. Ghost Gaming, they have a long fight ahead of them. The question is, can they do it? Rezik in a big 1v1. He has to hit these shots to take out Sleepy.
He really does, but Reshi, he hits him first with Sleepy as well. 2 kills in favor of Ghost Gaming. Looking for more. He's keeping his team in it. Ghost Gaming don't want to lose. If we see one of the greatest comebacks on Fight Night today, that's 3 good. Whew.
I'm gonna have a talk with you, United. It can't happen.
Ghost Gaming definitely keeping intensity, and that's what you want out of them.
And if any team were to make a comeback like this, it would be Ghost Gaming.
It would be. They are very dominant in the second half. Let's see. United, they're thinking they want to go make a play towards E. So,
if you're watching this, you've never competed at an event. It's really easy to let things spiral out of control when you're down like this. What really separates the pros, such as Optic Gaming or Motivate or Fightnight, from the AMs is that you have to sit back and look at why you're losing and break that down for a comeback, because it's never over until it's over. There's clutches that happen, left and right every day in Gears of War. You can do the same as long as you actually slow things down, look at the game and figure out why you're losing. I think that's really important. A lot of people, they like to point the finger and argue and, whatnot when they're losing like this, but that's not the way to go about it.
Once again, another close round. They will get their home hill. This is going to be a Ghost Gaming round. Only person who can say anything about this is Jerpy. He's the only person in a position to stop this from happening. Jerpy's going to fall to Rush. He's on the other side of the map. So, all right, Ghost Gaming puts another one on the board.
There we go.
But I'll be honest with you, crowd. I don't think Ghost Gaming is out of this one just yet.
If they come back and win this,
I would not. I got a feeling that we should not be surprised. Usually I would give a flat out no, and I would feel confident about that no, that United, within one of these next 4 rounds, they're gonna get this last one to pull away. But I just think that Ghost Gaming can do this.
Another thing is United, they were extremely dominant at the beginning of this map when they were winning the rounds, and you know, later on, things start to slow down. Ghost Gaming, they're now starting to get the best of them. They're winning initials. They're winning the power weapons now. The control is in their hands. And as long as this continues, I mean, we could see a reverse sweep.
We could. A 6-2 one, which I can't remember last time. The most I've had the pleasure of casting is 6-3. Never a 6-2, but let's see. On board with Speedy to kick this one off. Quick stun. Looking to see if he can help his teammate. He's calling out tight dinners that, hey, man, they're looking to push you. He got that intel real quick. Called out for the guys map to back up. Now they're trying to trap him. They put themselves in a good spot to stop United Identities with the Botox, putting out a lot of damage. You see the crossfire coming through. Woo! Speedy with the big boy call out in the heads-up play. Sees right to United's playing, and Rushies with the 4-piece.
Sharkation, though.
Whose man's is this? Nobody's.
Give him some milk.
Ladies, he's single. But now, you see the kills coming through. Shock, not able to make a big play.
Ghost Gaming.
But I love how I just love how Speedy didn't chase those kills. I truly do. I just love how he didn't chase those kills. He saw it. He called out the play. Identities had Botox in hand. He backed all the way up and just pushed shots and waited for his teammates to get to him. United.
They're going for the kill.
Let's see.
Ghost Gaming didn't give up. They're gonna. I can't.
United doesn't want the chaotic boom fight mid map with the mid map. So they're gonna put the nades down.
Yeah.
If Ghost Gaming had another weapon selection, I bet they'll put the boom shot down. They don't mind those fights. But
I mean, it's easier said than done. But what United has to do right now, they have to step up and stop Rushies from going on his sprees right now, because both of these maps, he's been letting loose.
like watching him play has been like one of the main reasons.
Go on Rushies.
Like watching him play has been one of the main reasons why I'm saying like I wouldn't be surprised if they come back, because like his intensity hasn't changed, his movement has not changed. Like I literally can feel like it's like I feel his passion playing this game. He's like, I am not losing this game. And he has made me a believer, folks. Incense in hand, he's looking for his next play. Now the neutral hill will go in favor of United. Rushy's looking to see where's the play to be made, waiting for his teammates to come off the respawn. He's going to strike towards his home hill, just waiting for the prime opportunity. They're trying to get their players stacked up. United, they got too many players at E, if you ask me. They need to get some down towards close, towards open. And Rushy's going to creep up. He's just waiting for some player to show his head.
Map control, I would say, is on the end of E United.
So
Rezik has a sniper. He's pretty deadly with it. But the thing I like about Ghost Gaming, they're looking at which side they can overload the most with the push.
And yeah, they're looking for those numbers. You saw how when Rezik moved towards the other end, all the members of Ghost Gaming started to flood towards me. Like, it's little things like that. But the question is that I wanted the Rushies come to this fight. Is he in it? Because I know he has 2 incense, so he's taking a 1v1. He says, yo, while my teammates distract them, I can take a 1v2 elsewhere. But up top map, Ghost Gaming with the push, the downs come in, double down, went for the revive. Ribs got the point blank, wasn't able to get the kill, but Ribs chased down the kill. The help comes over the top as well. Ghost Gaming, quick double. Ribs get the 3rd as well. Rushies wins the 1v1 with Lava over there at F.
Not like this.
Chirpy takes him down. Ghost. Beautifully executed. Beautifully executed.
Blaze.
I told you, man.
5-6 Ghost Gaming. That was some of the smartest gameplay I've ever seen in Gears of War. Okay, so
but it's little things. I want to tell you, like the transition that happened was that, like you should always have a rotation. Yeah, you should always have a player calling out like, hey, you got 2 stacked this way, we got 3. They transition this way, and then you got to try to out rotate them. But what worked out was that Ghost Gaming evened the fight. They turned they had a 3v3 and a 2v2 opposite ends of the map. So that's fine. That's like a best case scenario that you can do, especially when you're coming off a respawn and you don't have the majority of heals in your favor. And then they won both of those. Definitely hard fought fight and hard fought by Ghost Gaming.
No, it's crazy. You know, when you watch Team Scrim, communication, comms are hectic.
Boom down, boom down. United boom down mid-map instead of nades. So this is going to be a rusty one, but Ghost Gaming using their Lancers instead. Question is why Boom not picked up just yet. They're going to come second into the fight. United just picked up Boom. Snipes by Ribs as well, so Crash gets a kill. Ghost in a difficult spot, looking to even up the odds. You see Rushies, he's chasing fights, and he hasn't been missing shots. But Shock missing the shots that he needed. Looking for another one, can't get it. But Ghost Gaming still in a good spot. They should have both home hills in their favor. Ribs trying to regroup to his teammate, trying to make it tight dims. They also have a 3rd man as well, defending the home hill of E United. Now, even with no more boom shots in play as well, so that somebody died with that boomer. I'm trying to see if they get picked up. Let me look through. Because unless it's in a it's in a shotgun slot for Rezik. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rezik has.
He dropped the shotty for it instead of his Lancer, so it's in his back pocket still.
So the question is, can Eunited actually pull this off? Can they execute?
I don't know. Rezik got to shoot good booms. They're gonna keep. They need to stay spread out and keep their distance. Oh, Dennis just needs to back up. They need to find Rezik as well. He's going to be the last one in the fight. That boom came late. Only picked up one, but they see where Rezik is. They has the intel that they need.
This next boom could be a game changer. Okay, 2 players alive for Ghost Gaming.
But I wonder what's happening to E, because Speedy, he's going to make a good transition. Speedy isn't scared of 1v2, so he's going to get over there and help his teammate. Made sure that he decapped E to keep leading their favor. That was very important. Even if he's coming late to the fight, Speedy, he may have to back up because this may turn into, actually, he's going to get caught out. I like the play, just wasn't able to make it to his teammate in time. Now, especially with boom shots out the equation as well, Ghost Gaming.
It's not over.
It's just like the last round. But now at least they got the lead going into they got some time to think before they have to react. United has the 2-cap. Ghost Gaming going to slowly make their way back in it. The pushes are coming top table now as well. New snipe just went in the hands of Crash.
I would like to see the rotation Ghost Gaming makes on this, because now this next push is going to mean everything.
It is. It's gonna be a big one.
How long until the boom shot respawns usually?
It's 2 minutes. Ooh, Jerpy caught him. Jerpy caught him in transition, and that was actually a Botok. Botok headshot. So now Rezik just has the boom shot now. Missing that first one. Dennis, he sees him shooting around that corner, trying to catch Rezik off guard. And he got the boom shot to pay for it. Uh-oh, big call out, big plays. The question is, does he want to go for D? I like it. Keep the 2-cap in favor for your team. Puts one right on his face.
Huge plays from Dennis.
Headshots. Now Crash, I want to see what he's going to do. He's going to look for Dennis Crash to make the play as long as they get the 2-cap for a second. Now, these are crucial points. He's missing shots. Dennis is in a big boy position.
No way.
Is he wearing his pull-ups or not?
No way. No way.
Oh, man.
Eunited, wake up.
Oh, man, I told y'all I wasn't surprised, man. I would not be surprised if this happened. I would not be surprised, man. Rushies, oh, boy. Stop exposing me, because I'm taking a breather in the corner. I would not be surprised if they do it.
Blaze. Right now, call it.
Ghost Gaming wins this one. I don't think Ghost Gaming loses this one. And I knew it when I saw after that round in which they should have won. I could just feel that Rushies was upset, and he was not going to let them lose this game.
Identivs. How big was that play?
Yeah, that was heads up.
That's one of the biggest plays I've ever seen in this game.
Heads up.
Like, your team is down, and you make that play undetected. Wait, so my question is, if you're Eunited, how do you let Identivs run through the middle of the map undetected to make that play?
He's just a superstar. All right, folks. Round 13. They're going to get rid of the instant. So more players are going to be same setup, 3 mid-map. Going to get that opening down. Going to trade off those kills. 4v4 situation. Boom side shit on the ground. These players are going to come late into the fight. On board with Sleepy. Looking for that opening kill. Going to get some long-range L triggers. He's going to call them out weak. Good heads-up play. Looking for another one, and they get the down. Man advantage. 22-second respawns. Boom in the hand of Ghost Gaming to make a 6-2 comeback. And they're all wiped. They're all wiped.
Ghost Gaming.
They did it. They came back. Like and United, what's wrong with you? Ghost Gaming closes this out for the night.
Blaze.
And that's what I want to see.
What did we just witness?
We watched Rushies. That's what we watched.
What did we just witness? Huge. No, we can't just give it to Rushies. We can't just give it to Rushies. Identivs, ribs, extending plays, getting the clutch double kills, the cap home hills. That was big. That's the Ghost Gaming